We're going to be going over a couple of things. Sorry about yesterday, guys. I didn't get the first day. I said I was going to get these videos out daily to you, and I just got home. Like, I literally left the house at 7 in the morning and didn't get home until 11. And I had a CCM game I had to get in, so sorry about that. But this way I can get two videos out to you guys today. So here's going to be the first one, and we're talking Brian Billick, and we're talking a zone beater. So let me real quick go and show you the play. And it's going to be it's a hidden formation, and it's actually something that Rdikes hit on a little while back. But it's the single back, I think it's what was it? It was in the ace formation, and it's a hidden formation, like from San Francisco. The tight ends angle is the play that I'm going to be going over today. You could put some other plays from the same formation in your audibles, but it doesn't really matter to me, honestly. It doesn't really do anything for you. So, but you have this tight ends angle, and you're going to be utilizing this play as a zone beater and a man beater. It's going to be a hybrid beater, but it's primarily going to work as a zone beater. So, let's get right back into action here. And what you're going to do is you're going to check out. So, but technically, I'm pretty close to making this our base formation as doubles, but not quite sold on it just yet. Needs some more work on it. But anyway, this tight ends angle, and all we're going to do with this is re-streak hairs. If you see here, if we reset the play, so if we go back and then go back into it, you see how his streak will end after a while, whereas if we streak him now, it's kind of infinity. So I like to have that just in case they're playing a coverage D. But all we're going to do is we're going to have these streaks, and we're just going to pass lead these streaks against zone. And there's nothing I've seen so far that slows this down in terms of zone. You kind of have to user it, so. And of course I went to the wrong play already. So tight ends angle. And the cool part is I'll show you some other stuff you can mix in out of this, but the primary setups is going to be a streak to triangle and a wheel out to Harris or Murray. And your first read is always going to be the streak. If they're not using it, you can kind of hit it all day. That linebacker just played that really, really well. But basically, the cool part about this is, see how they get so misaligned there. And what you could also do is you could go ahead and just put Brian on a streak here. Some double streaks. And you see how the zones don't react to it in the deep blue? They're kind of going back still, kind of chasing. So that we can take advantage of that. Now, say they're in a cover 2 zone. And we do what we just said. We take our dude and we streak both guys. You see how they still don't press them, but you see the cover 2 shell. And they're very even easier to get wide open in the zone. All it is just simply pass lead, guys. That's what makes this formation so freaking effective. But I'll show you cover 4 now. And of course, guys, you always have this snap read there against any coverage. Really is going to be wide open because of the way the formation works. They have to user guard that. Now they're kind of forced to user guard that. So basically, you're reading. If they don't user guard that tight end route, throw it. If they user it, then go to your streaks. So they're using it now, and you can throw these pass leaded streaks over the middle once they clear the yellow zones. So there's just nothing really that zone coverage is going to be able to do to stop it unless you're using it or you're running my ebook that's coming out Friday, and I will show you how to block some of this kind of concepts down. But these are concepts that have been working all year, and they will always work in this game at least, because what you got is you have basically a bench concept on the right side or the left side of the field, and then on the right side of the field you have a drag and you have a streak combo there. So if they do go with the streak, you can have this drag. So that's why we leave the drag. That's why I primarily will leave the drag on the field. And then if you want to make this play even deadlier, there's some other hot routes you can do. So say you want to run a different way. So drag Harris now and streak Bryant. And now you get that even better version. And then you see how the Witten's dude kind of clears out zone space. And it's just a very effective play. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. That's pretty much all I really wanted to go over. To be honest. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go over the man-beating video as well, the man-beating formation. I actually want to break this down actually real quick before. So the only problem with this formation that I can foresee is when you check out of it, it's kind of a tell that you're going to, your other plays. But you have curl flats in the form of a slants play. You can change it into curl flats. You have this wide receiver shallow cross play, which is kind of good. I don't really run it that much. And then you have a play action with double blue routes, which is cool. What I like to do is I'll take Murray and block and release him. And basically it's the same thing. And then I would just zig Witten as a snap read. And then if Witten's not open, then I can have this wheel route wide open at the outside there. So it's just kind of a nice mix in, but I don't really do much with that. So now moving on, I want to go over to a man-beating formation. And this is this empty wide stick, and it's from the slot flex. Let me just show you. So let me get into offensive audibles here. Empty Y stick, and this is from the single back slot Y flex. Same play that has the wide receiver quick in it, which is cool. Actually, that might be a different formation altogether. Actually, that is a different formation. So I lied to you guys. It's actually not that. It is the single back. Single back slot flex, right? Nope, not that either. It's one of the single back formations. I don't know which one it is. Top of my head. Here it is. It's this empty. It's a single back. It's in the single back pair slot. Again, we're in the Brian Billick playbook for any of you guys who don't know. It's this empty Y stick, and you see how these are kind of hidden formations you can do with auto motion and stuff. Auto motion kills zone coverage this year, so that's why we're going to be utilizing it to our advantage. Okay. So sorry about that. I had a little pause there. So I wanted to show you this play, and if you take a look at the routes that we have a flat route to Harris here. We have a so what we can do is we can put Witten on an out route. It's going to work like a curl flat route. And then you see Des Bryant route here. We could take it into a drag is what I usually do. And you'll see him, and he can get he's our zone read. And then our two-man read is going to be Miles Austin and DeMarco Murray, as well as the tight end. So they're in a two-man under here, defense. And if you watch here, watch how DeMarco Murray's just going to kill his man at the snap the ball. And you see how he gets that separation there. If you pass lead him to the outside, that's what's so effective. And it's right over the top of the safety. That's two-man under, guys, that I just did that to. If you guys know anything about two-man under this year, it's probably the most effective man coverage to run in the game. So, just standard man coverage. Any other man coverage is going to absolutely destroy it. And then again, the cool part is you have another man beater on the opposite side of the field to Miles Austin. Pass lead down into the inside there, and you see how he gets in front of his dude. So that's very important as well. And then the last thing I want to go over from this is another man read. And the cool part is what you got is basically even a drag straight combo with this out route to Witten. Works like almost like a streak in terms of the zone flow that I want to go over later. So it makes this play really difficult to guard. But here you see you got this out route to Witten. Just throw it when he releases, no pass lead. And then the last read on this play is your drag. So let's put the defense in a zone so I can show you the drag. That's when I'm going to hit it. So if I make a misread and they show me man coverage and I think it's zone, you still have this snap throw. If you see there, you kind of have that snap throw unless there's a flat defender, and that time, of course, there was one. But if there's no flat defender out there, so say they're in a zone blitz or something, you have that streak wide open. But if, say, there is one, you'll have the out route and the drag route open against zone coverage. So let me just run my play here. And snap, throw, and there's the drag route. As you see, the drag route is going to come right underneath that yellow zone, and there's just not going to be anything they can really do to stop it. Now, the one thing they might be able to do, if they make a misread, they could. There's more routes they could sit on, but at the same time, you could take Witten and put him on a streak. And now look what you can do with it. It's still the same concept because that will beat man as well. But now you can get a pass to the inside like that and drop it in like that. So a lot of things you can do with this formation. I think the Dallas Cowboys are actually one of the better teams for this playbook because they have a good running back and they have strong receivers to block. So that's pretty cool. And real quick, I also want to show you Miles Austin's route against zone coverage. It should still get open. And right over there. So, but the only thing is the drag. If the drag doesn't hold him down, he won't stay down. So that's the only problem. So 2 videos in one today. We got a man beater and a zone beater, making up for yesterday. Uh, one more time, I want to show you this man beating route for Murray. It's by far one of the best man beaters in the game because, I mean, he just, look there, pass lead to the inside, and you see that's 30 yards without even getting touched. Is a huge deal, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And actually, real quick, I just want to go and run over I forgot to do a misread for this this play, so if you make a misread here, and we run our standard setup with that, a misread, you'll see Miles Austin should still get separation on this corner pass lead down to the inside like that. He won't get as much because of the misalignment of the formation, but he still will get the separation. But the main read is going to be the pass lead to the inside. Oh, wow, that was an ugly pass by Romo. The pass lead inside streak to Bryant over the middle, out of the tight end angle. So let me get right into that. 2-man under. And, oh, wow. Totally missed my play up. Going to the tight end angle. Streak Bryant, drag Harrison, Will Murray. And you'll see Bryant should get open. Pass it down to the inside there. You see there's a separation. So, and they won't play it because they're just a hair behind because of the misalignment of the formation. So that's your number one man read. And if they say they'd use the streak, which a lot of people do, I personally do a lot, then you'll have this drag route. If it pass lead down like that, you can get a blocker from your wheel pattern. So you can still kind of read that as well. And then the last but not least, you're always gonna have Witten on a snap read. So, but you might have to actually wait. There you saw. Let me just go over that. Murray's dude's gonna keep flowing with him, and Witten's gonna get a matchup on the middle linebacker. So you gotta wait till that guy flows, and then you're gonna have Witten come across there. So you just gotta time that. Work on your timing on that. Let me see if I can get it right before I go here. So I gotta get this up though. I gotta get this edited because I gotta leave in about 5 minutes. But the main thing is right there is where you want to hit him. So. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is a 2-for-1 deal. It's going to be man and zone beater because I forgot to do the zone beater yesterday. Just didn't have time to get it in. Also, I'm uploading the Connected Careers mode game today. So if you guys want to watch an hour and it was like an hour-long gameplay footage. But it's very informative. You guys can learn a lot from it. Hopefully you guys will put some time in. If you guys want to be a great Madden player, that's what it takes. You got to put time in. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter. All those links will be in the description. I check those daily. Or at least I try to. Hit me up with an email, hit me up with a comment, any questions, Madden related, any requests, or any ways you can make anything you can make the channel better. I'd appreciate to hear. Also the ebook comes out Friday. I'm working on it right now. All I have left to do is write it. I've done all the videos, so all I have to do is write it and re-record some audio. And I should get all the videos done tomorrow and should have all the audio done today. So. Anyway, so the ebook's coming right along. It'll be here Friday. Probably going to release it Friday evening, so probably Friday at 6 o'clock. I want to just make sure I have time to make sure everything's going to set up nice and neat. So bring you guys the best quality. Again, that ebook will be free, but I will take a donation. I have a donation link that you guys can use if you want to donate for it. That would be appreciated. Whatever you feel the ebook was worth, just give me a donation. Help the channel. The purpose of the donation is so I can raise money to support the channel. It's not for anything, it's not just for my personal, money. That money will go back to the channel. So, anyway, I just wanted to reinforce that. Wanted to continue to give you guys the same information. I wanted to show you this zone and man beater, and I have the Connected Careers mode game coming today. Thank you all for the recent subscriptions. I've had about 35 or 40 subscribers in the last couple of days, so I'm really appreciative of that, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Eventually we'll get to 200 subs, and when we get to 200 subs, we'll do probably a subscriber game. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.